Guys will match up with
set to kick off.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us? As 9. A fairly short kick from the 14. This drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory.
Ball carrier.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. Off to Thomas on the left side. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick. That one caught by Gibson. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short, no gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. From the red zone now, Fitzpatrick. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. This defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Brought down by the cornerback, William Jackson. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there.
And nothing but daylight ahead. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley. 76 yards. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Giants 7, Washington nothing. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, it was hit at the line of scrimmage and intercepted. Picked off at the 15, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Now this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Washington nothing. Graham Gano set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken from about the 12. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10. At the their own 26-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
At the 30-yard line.
On second down now, it's Gibson, and he's got room. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Play fake. It's Fitzpatrick. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Leonard Williams. The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
Second and 14. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Washington nothing.
So still 14 yards to go, second down. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Throwing, Jones. Got a man open, it's Ross. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First down, New York.
Now Jones. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Jones throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he fires one incomplete. Kenny Galladay, the Pro Bowler, was his intended target. But now it'll be 3rd down.
3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. On 2nd and a couple, Fitzpatrick, and he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. O'Shane Ximines. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. To throw on 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. He's got a man, complete. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. Big yardage that time for Washington. 54 yards.
15-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Thomas. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A gain of 6 there on 1st. This is a 2nd and 4. Ball at the 9.
And 4 at the Giants' 9-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Antonio Gibson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And Washington able to make this a close game again. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Giants 14, Washington 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. From the 40 now on second down. Jones. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And it's a fumble. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in the meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards there, first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Fitzpatrick throwing complete. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 18-yard.
From the gun, Fitzpatrick. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They're on the 8-yard line.
Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more, but a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
On 1st and 10, Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts
10 yards
as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Jones now throwing on first down. Open man is Ross, complete. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. A big play that time through the air. 48 yards. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 33. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now Jones on 1st and 10. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
Giants.
From the gun, Jones escaping the pressure right. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown.
Touchdown.
John Ross, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Samuel on the return. Washington takes over 1st and 10. At their own 33-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick slings this deep from McLaurin. And now here is another interception. It's picked off by Logan Ryan. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did.
And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27.
Well, Saquon Barkley last year against Washington, he won many a fantasy league with his performance in Week 16. 189 yards rushing. That was the third highest single game total in the NFL all of last season.
Here's Jones throwing on 3rd and long. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it.
And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
They'll run on 1st down. Gibson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
The tackle made by Julian Love.
Operating from the gun, Fitzpatrick.
And he'll complete this to Gibson.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Fitzpatrick now.
They'll set up the screen for Gibson.
And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Now Fitzpatrick on 4th down. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 16.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Antonio Gibson
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And Washington able to cut into that deficit.
Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. It's up and good, so they claw back into it, 24-14 now.
Makes the score Giants 24, Washington 14.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
3rd down.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw. Jones. He'll get this one to Galladay.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line.
It's 37. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. From the gun, Jones. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
And 10.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Jones going to throw again.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line.
20-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Jones. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Jones. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
5-yard pickup. It's now 4th down.
Jones now throwing on 4th down. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
To Saquon Barkley.
Saquon Barkley, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Giants add on to their lead. And the kick here is good with a penalty flag down as well. And they may have run into him after the kick went away. So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Fitzpatrick. And his pass incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Washington on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. Completes it to Samuel. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle. But they allow the conversion. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
At the line of scrimmage.
The tackle is made by Adoree Jackson.
Brings up 2nd.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick flushed out right. Open man is Samuel, complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Operating from the gun, Fitzpatrick. And that'll be complete to the running back, Gibson. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and it's 2nd down. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 28. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. The 30. 10.
You don't like this.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth-quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Giants 38, Washington 14. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. On first down, it's Gibson. Gets it up around the 22 and no further. Did show some power on the run, but not a whole lot of room.
2-yard line.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Complete on the deep ball. It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. One last shot now for Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
so for the Giants, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for Washington, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.